And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It's Lewandowski! It's their first effort on goal. And the keeper's got it again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. David Villa! David Villa! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent hit!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Koundé, Kubasi, Balda.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kubasi. Araujo. It's a good spell of possession, this. David Villa. This has a goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
The less said about that pass, the better. Ciao. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Koundé. Kubasi. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Balde. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Gavi. It's Pedri. Kubasi. Oh, that's a key interception. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Davis. Mbappe. Been still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Araujo. Now he's off and running.
987.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's a good run down the right. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Gavi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Could have here their final chance.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
Goes in for the header! And he has kicked it out. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win.